All right, so we're going to go a step here. Get as close as you can to the band, extend out. You have all the tension here, so that way we can place the band up here in our hands. So I'm going to have you squat down, shoulder width apart, press out. So we're going to do about 10, 8 to 10 here. 1, 2, and if you look from the side here, 1, 2, I'm keeping that chest upright. I'm not letting it fall forward. Chest up, press.
Cisco's a really good model.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Sit. All the way, twisting those arms, keeping those fingers together against the floor.
So another version of the pull apart, and no, I haven't traded, but I had to go to a Texas game, so I had to feel the part of being a fan. And I wore it on purpose. So is the pull apart. So you want a little bit of tension, and then you squeeze the muscles and you pull it apart. And thumbs are up, kind of like Fonzie, and you roll them out this way. Roll them out, roll them out. And you can actually use just one band too. Pull them out. Pull them out, and that just allows you to start to warm up. So we did our push, now we did our open with our spine, and then now we're doing our pull. And this is just a nice, good, easy way to do it. And then it warms up the joint muscle, it warms up the muscle. So now we're ready to go. Yeah.
So we're going to go and get this baseball stretch here. So you want there to be a good amount of tension. You want your arm to be lengthened fully. If you don't feel any tension, go ahead and give yourself a little bit more steps here. We should be feeling it right there, underneath the shoulder pocket right there. So right there at the beginning of the neck line of muscle. So I'm looking forward there. Stretch it right there. Opposite leg, opposite arm here. Down, so we're going to be pushing up. We want to make sure that arm stays in line with the ear. We don't want to be coming too forward, coming far back here. We just want to make sure that that arm is right there, tracking by the ear. We want to make sure you have enough tension on the band. We're going to go single leg, so opposite leg, opposite arm. Reach down, still keep that tension there in the band. And as we come up, keeping that single leg working, we're going to pull that band back, controlling it back. We still have tension on that band. Single leg, control, bring it up, pulling into that pull. So we're going to go to the single arm push. You're going to start off with your feet staggered. You're going to have the arm that you're pushing with, the leg, is going to be back. Perform about 12 to 15. 1, 2, you want to keep that core engaged. Don't let the weight pull you back. You want to keep that core straight, pushing that weight forward. 12 to 15 each side.
I would say stagger with the opposite leg forward. Get tension on there. You want to push out and come back. Full range of motion and come back. And this is why I wanted you with the lighter bands, because this is not good enough. This will allow you pliability to come back to your muscles. So 15 to 20, and make it tempo. So 1, 2.
Go into a staggered step, single arm row. Again, making sure the core is tight, pulling back. 2, 3, 12 to 15 repetitions. Really trying to engage that posterior chain.
Strong one. Anyway, so tension is on the band. Pull it, bring it back. Pull it, bring it back.
We're going to perform deadlift here. 1. You want most of the tension to be in the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So with your squats, your front squats, you want to put your feet, you do want to put them close together, then spread it out so you don't snap the band. And then Francisco did it awesome, but I would like it up a little bit higher, where you're squatted down and then come back. And so you should push it through the heel, comes up, nice and tall with the core. So your chest is up, your head is up, You don't have to go all the way down. Just feel the, and it's 15 to 20. Do tempo. So much easier.
Good morning. Again, having feet shoulder width apart. We're going to put the band behind our neck and come down, keeping that straight back. As we're coming up, we're going to squeeze those glutes coming up. Back down, straight back. Squeeze those glutes coming up.
Feet shoulder width apart, and then this is loosey-goosey in the middle. So then I just go a little bit, and you just keep it taut. And you can go side to 3, side for 3, side 3 more, side 3 more. And you can feel it through here. So there's a couple, you can go 1, and then 1, and then 2 steps, and then 2 steps, and then 3 steps, and you can count yourself up to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's pretty good for the sides right here. It's awesome for the squat push press then with now double arm, a little bit thicker band, so it's a workout. So then feet together, and then apart. And that way it's your squat, push up, squat, full range of motion. Full range of motion. Still use that same weight. Now we're just going to do single arm. So just strap it on that one foot, bring it around that kind of shoulder. So it's squat and then it's push up. Squat and push up. So 12 to 15 on one side, and then the same number on the opposite side. And all right.
So we're going to start first. We'll make sure we have some tension on the band. Extend it out. Resist that tension. Raise it up to about eye level. Back down to about hip level. And then repeat for the other side. You can activate. Same thing for the pull-out press. So extending out, coming back in. Still want that tension on the band. Out. We're going to get the peel-off press here again. Slowly out and in. We're going to go and activate those lower extremities. So we're going to be performing walking, marching.
Just keep it out.
Holding.
Okay. So we're going to lunge out, so tension on the band, you're going to lunge out, you're going to rotate the open leg, right, or the leg opposite of the open leg, and you're going to come back. Bring it back, bring the arms back, extend out, push the arms out. And the key thing is it's nice and straight up. So you really have to focus to stay upright and then come back. I like to use the light bands, and when I'm feeling pretty weak, I'll use the light band, which I probably should be today. So ready. So push it out, and then nice and and then come back. That's a great one for your core. Planks are awesome. So nice, your hips are up, you're nice and solid. Definitely. But the side plank for me has really helped me out quite a bit because it works basically from middle of your thigh up to your rib cage. But I just do, my leg is down. And you can just put this here, you can challenge yourself and put it up. And so I go up and down. Up with obviously the opposite leg. 8 to 12. Both sides. All right.
So we're going to go perform this dead bug here. You're going to have opposite arm, opposite leg, down, back up, and we're going to go ahead and alternate.
Oh, that was cool. That was tough. I'm not going to do that.
Do you want me to really...
Stretching without, well, I think you'll like it. I was going to say stretching without stretching, but you're stretching. So this is a really good one. So it's just underneath your foot, and then we're gonna, part of your back problem might be because you have tight hamstrings, because you do sit just like all of us, we sit. And so to kind of stretch this out, so the band is here, we're gonna bend and we're gonna extend the leg with the quad, and that relaxes that, and then you're gonna pull up here, and that stretches back through the hamstring. And I like this one. This is a nice active stretch. So you do both sides. 10 to 12 reps. I say 8 to 12. I like 8 to 12 for some reason. No, it's because I don't want to break form. And then you can actually do straight-legged, and then I kind of crawl my hands up, and it actually does a higher stretch in the hamstring and the butt. Huge. So both sides with that. And then for the quad, I just loop it around. Sometimes I hold the back of my shoe, and I'm in like a fetal position. Then I open it, and then I bring it back, and then I open it. So I'm pulling it back with my hamstring, and then it stretches out the whole quad and the hip flexor. I really like this one. And if it's okay to get on your knees, is to kind of be in a lunge position, and then I take that arm that's on the outside and I put this one on my foot, and then I kind of rotate it around. And so now what I'm doing is opening up my hips, and so to give it a little bit of a relief, you just kind of shift around a little bit, push this elbow out to this foot, it just opens up everything, opens up your hips, stretches them out. Just take your time. You can move a little bit. It's nice and easy. Find a sore spot, just kind of stay there for a second. Open it up, rotate a little bit. And then take the foot that's on your hand, and then I just rotate up to the ceiling, and then back down. And I'll do this 4 or 6 times. Just nice and easy. And then this is rotating the shoulders and the hip. As well. And you can do this before or after working out. I kind of like doing it, depending on what I'm doing for the day. I'll open up my hip. If I need my hips opened up, I'll open them up before a workout. If I ride and stuff afterwards, I'll use this a lot of times after my ride. Just kind of move around. Both sides. Go into that child's pose. It's like that yoga pose, which is super awesome. I'm not very good at it. It just kind of opens everything up. I'm just going to shift a little bit. Stretch out the back, the shoulders, and then I'll do a little downward dog. Again, I'm not very good, but then I'll kind of rock back and forth on the legs, lift up the heels,